empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now.
Well, I'm hoping that Lost Sky is going to bring us in to the new recording and video setup. As you guys can see, we got a new little bit of an overlay here, and I'm just going to be listening in on the on my phone here just to take a listen to our. Okay, so over here I'm barely heard. Got it. So test 1 2. All right. Cool. Well, let's drop that music off. And we can start getting into things momentarily here. So welcome everyone to the stream. I'm currently using Streamlabs OBS now. Just trying to give it a little bit of a test and see how things go audio-wise, and you know, that kind of fun thing. I like the overlays that we have found for this. So give me one moment to hop on into the revamp here, and let's head on over to our live scene. Dropping a couple of frames there, and let's see. There we go. And look at that. We got a fancy little overlay. So we have our most recent our most recent donation, which is me. So like right down in here, you can kind of see my cursor. Bob the Boyo Bilpger. Yeah, that's me. Just testing stuff out, making sure donos work. Not that anyone ever has to donate. I don't need any of that. Please don't. But we also have our follower goal up there, 45 out of 50 with 109 days to go. I'm trying to get it before the end of the year. That's just kind of, something I want to do. And otherwise just, pretty basic stuff here. Like we have our be right back screen, taking a short break with all of our socials that are right there, that kind of thing. So hopefully now things look a little bit better. Things look a little bit better. So, and there we go. This is working. So unfortunately, in between streams, I was unable to get some work done in between. So we really don't have much that's been going on. I really didn't I just didn't get on is my thing. Not for any other reason other than I didn't have the time. I had work today, and I figured I'll try to get in here and just do it like this, and we'll see how that goes. And I guess we can clear out our sequential fabricator here and let that do its whole thing back on there. Now, Hop Graphite, which currently we have no other Hop Graphite to our name. There we go. Let that do its thing again. So we only have 2 Hop Graphite to our name. And the big thing is going to be crushing down coal coke in order to get that. So coal is something that we are going to need quite a bit of. There we are. We're getting some coke dust. Water, of course. As the beverage of choice this evening. I might have an adult beverage at some point, but yeah, we don't know. Another thing I did do a couple of things. All right, I lied. Did do a couple of things between streams, just not on here. I went ahead and episode 4 is now live over on YouTube. Episode 5 is in the process of being uploaded, and I should have that out tomorrow. So these VODs are about a day or two behind. And so the next little bit, I guess, that we're going to do is hopefully I have the clip of when Droolguard came and raided my stream and absolutely made my day. So that clip is now on Twitch. Should be in my highlights reel. If you guys want to go over there and take a look at that. But other than that, everything else, nothing else really happened. I wasn't on, making a whole bunch of random stuff. I wasn't out here, making more coal and making more stuff. I'm just doing my thing with just trying to stream it instead of doing anything with it. And so how is our coal coke coming? All right, we got about 7. So I want to take a look here. Is the fission reactor next, which is not something I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to it, but we would be able to get uranium RTGs. I think they produce about 10 RF per tick consistently without any fuel. But we're currently making 150 RF per tick with our thermoelectric generator system. So I think a fission reactor would be the next thing that we should do in order to do that. Let's actually go ahead here, and if I press A on these and hit back and escape and E, no. Okay. Boom. So I need to do that. Fission controller, hit A. Fission reactor casing, hit A. Transparent fission reactor casing, hit A. Reactor cell, hit A. And empty cooler, hit A. Okay. So we're going to need a few things. I believe lead is going to be the number one. Okay, tough alloy, basic plating, which is graphite and lead. And then we need magnesium diboride alloy, which is magnesium and 2 boron, which I believe we have. Now, in order for us to get more magnesium dust, we scavenge with steel pickaxe. Okay. And I believe that requires us to have treated wood planks and sticks. So doing that like so. We get 3 steel pickaxes, and then we can pop out of here and pop into here, which, wow, that is a good bit of iron. This is our wooden shovels going. And this is Constantan pickaxes with wooden shovels. We'll throw the steel in there and try to get more of that magnesium diboride. Or more magnesium and boron and stuff like that. We can make more steel. That is a thing that we can do. It's just getting the sulfur back to be able to do that again, because I think we're out of well, we have 2 sulfur. And sulfur... Okay, so we only need 2. We just need the niter or nitrate. How do I get nitrate? It is sandstone in a crusher. Can I get sandstone? Oh, well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Hold up a moment. I might have just figured something out that is phenomenal. We have a bunch of gravel dust right here. And we can turn this gravel dust into gravel, of course. And then that'll give us 6 sandstone, which has a 50% chance of getting us nitrate. Now, that might not be the best odds until we can get some kind of like auto system going, but I do like those odds. So 24 sand gives us 6 sandstone. Crusher with a 50% chance of getting nitrate dust. So we can hop on in here. Someone just liked my Project Ozone. Who are you? Huh? Huh. That's weird. There's someone just liking my Twitter stuff out of nowhere. That's cool. That's nice. No thank you. Okay, so we got 2 nitrate and we got the sand back. So is it guaranteed that we get sand back? Okay, so 2 sandstone, or 1 sandstone turns into 2 sand. But that gives us the possibility of a reroll chance. So I like these odds. And we did get 4 nitrate, so we get the possibility of a reroll. So okay, it's not terrible. We get, yeah, so that's potentially, okay, there's 5. And we needed 4 to make another gunpowder. So while it's not the best, while it's not the greatest, here's a question. Nuclear craft, cobblestone generator, basic plating, tin, water, and lava. Why didn't we do this before? I can make a cache, put it right here. In fact, alright, sorry wooden barrel, but you gotta move. I'm putting you over here right now. And I'm not currently getting game audio. Alright, are you guys getting game audio now? I hope so. Right. Lava, water. ¿Dónde está mis agua? Yep. That is all the way up to 80. How's this doing, by the way? pretty good. It's about where we were at before. Okay. Plating. Do I have any graphite dust? I have a little bit. I believe it's graphite dust and lead. Yep. Basic plating. How do I get the tier 2? Oh, I need a lot of these. Okay. And I need tin. Of which I have a few here. So it creates 2 cobblestone per tick consistently forever and ever ramen. A second. 2 cobblestone a second. Okay, and this is 16 a second. And this is 128 a second. I feel like 16 a second is gonna be fine. Which means, I guess for right now. Although, wait a minute, we have lava. Give me a second. I've got this. Nope, wrong one. Hold on, there we go. I've got this. I've got it. We're gonna put you down right here. And we're gonna make a bunch of basic plating. Gonna make 8 of you. I need more lead. We have 18 blocks of it, so always good. Another 6 graphite dust, which we are going to need more graphite dust. So if I crush you, I get pulverized coal, and then I can turn the pulverized coal into graphite dust. Yeah. I know I just went through that entire process of, like, ungraphiting my coal, but, I mean, we get sulfur out of it consistently. So we're already halfway there. Let me grab that. Manufacture the pulverized coal. Regardless of anything else, I'm very proud of how far we've come. Like, I'm very proud of how far we've been able to manage with pretty much nothing. Need more tin. I'm gonna need more coal. That's fine. 6. 7, 8. Yeah, so if we get 6 more coal done, we should have just enough to make this 16 per second. Which is just shy of 1 per tick. Oh, hold on. Heh. We had it right there. I'm smart. My mom said I'm Bethel. So now, that makes 7, and this will make number 8. And we'll get some extra plating. Why not? What the heck? And then we need a bronze ingot. There are the bronze in the middle. Surround that with cobblestone generators, and we get a compact cobblestone generator. I now want to make a cache, which I believe is chest, surround in 4 sides with tin? No. How do I make a cache? Oh, I need a redstone servo. That's easy enough. I need an iron and 2 bits of redstone. Boom, boom. Servo, 3 tin. And our chest, we get a cache. So, this says it produces it constantly. So if I put you here, and I put you here, it's already got 128? Well, yeah, cobblestone's not an issue anymore, boys and girls. I don't have to sit here. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I actually feel really dumb right now that I did not do that before. Like, cause that solves a good chunk of problems. This little machine right here just solved so many problems. And of course I'm gonna upgrade it. I'm not some kind of monster. I might even take the time out of what I'm doing right now just to upgrade it again. So, yeah, this can now hold 80,000 cobblestone, which will come in handy. So, alright, little wooden barrel, I'm sorry, I need you to move. And I just punched the wall again. That's great. I love when I punch the wall. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. Of course, I would love to punch the wall more. I'm being facetious. So now, we can use our newfound mass amounts of cobblestone to make a ton of sandstone to make ourselves a ton of nitrate dust. Which, if my calculations are correct, and they usually aren't, we have just enough sawdust, sulfur, we just are missing 3 nitrate. Oh, this is how you know we have way too much room for activities. And, boop. Perfect. Perfect. Right. And now we have 16 sandstone, which... no. Come back. Come here. I will never have to worry about this again. This is beautiful. Oh, I love it. Can I use sand in the crusher for anything? I can use it in a mixer. Nope. I thought I could get dust that way. I can get it in a polarizer though. So, maybe what we do is we set up a machine in our new... I don't know if the noise is too much or not enough or what, but we're gonna get out of there anyway. I'm wondering if we set up a machine... Oh, and I'm gonna need a bit more sand. Probably only 4. I love the fact that I was just able to do that. Yeah, there we go, TNT. And now, I believe, here's my flint and steel. I'll put my buckets back. I'll put that back. We need steel. So let's just grab a bunch of that, pop out of here, pop on into our new crazy, wondrous, I'm gonna just try this. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. This might be a waste of time and resources, but I don't care. I have the resources to waste on this. Let's just grab another stack of iron. Why not? So I don't know how much this is going to blow up, how much steel we're going to get, but for purposes of science... crap. Alright. For the purposes of science, today we are going to be blowing up as much iron as humanly possible. Is this a waste? Probably. Do I care? Nope. Can I vein mine this? No. Hello, steel. I got a stack and 2, so not the greatest return. And of course now I have to take down all of this iron. You know, I know for next time, don't put this much down. And probably use the tree farm that you're about to create to do this. Of course, I'm gonna need more blasts and explosions, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll be alright. Did I just... You guys still have audio? I lost audio there. I forgot to plug my headphones in last night. So, yeah. I mean, it's fine. And now we get to waste time on this. Yay. And you guys are gonna have to let me know when we hit the 1 hour mark. We're at 30 minutes. So when we hit that 1 hour mark, just let me know. So we can do our push-ups. And don't tell me it's a push-up free zone. Because I'm going to tell you, we're going to do push-ups. We going to do them. Because we need to get stronger. We need to get better. More basic plating. How's that? 7,000 cobblestone already. Lords. That's not okay. I am going to, I'm gonna pop a little bit of Mio into my water. You know? Gotta get a little bit of flavor, alright? Like, water is great and all. But, like, flavor. When Droolguard comes around, because he said he was going to come around, I gotta ask him how he does his viewership stuff. Because he has a thing that I think is really cool. Is you get points for the time that you watch. And you could use those points to do something. So, like, make him drink water. have him explain something, so on and so forth. I think that's a really cool idea, and I kind of want to copycat it just a little bit. Mm. Oh, that's much better. My water is so much better. We got a strawberry pineapple smash. A little bit of caffeine. Just a bit. Nothing that's going to keep me up all night. I mean, I sleep like a baby anyway. And I'm not getting audio again, so this is good. Are you guys receiving audio? Settings, properties, device, speakers, Realtek. Okay. And save. I'm going to take my headphones off. And let's see now. Alright, give me a second, because I would like all of this to go through that. And then, let me just make sure. Properties, Realtek audio, and yeah. Okay. Let me just make sure my sound settings are set properly. Okay. Oh, there's my chat. There's the viewers and the time. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh boy. Oh boy. Properties. If you go back to default, will you be able to hear? Why can you guys not hear? Huh. Where'd all my sound go? This is not good. Huh. If I put... Okay, so the music works. Of course, I need to move my mic a bit there. Let's see if that works. And then I gotta move you guys a little bit here. Hold on. Things are gonna sound weird. I'm sorry. I apologize. Things are gonna sound weird. But there we go. That should do it. That should be better. Because you guys are up now for me. And hopefully that doesn't mean that you guys are not going to be able to hear me all that much. So we got that one figured out. Okay, so why is Minecraft not giving me sounds? Okay. Speakers, real tech. Got it. Advanced. Uh-huh. Yeah, everything here says that you are my default for sound, and I tested it. You guys hear the music. Why is my game audio just not working? How about that? Nope, doesn't go with system default. How about that one? Usually that works. Okay, how about this? We turn back on the headphones. It's always with these headphones. I guess you guys were able to hear that. Interesting. So now I can hear it now. Okay. How about that? Okay. So now, if I do options, music and sounds, set you to Realtek, options, properties, Realtek. Now no one can hear it. Okay. Cool. You guys should be able to hear now. I don't want you guys to be able to hear me clicking like that. How fix? I don't want you guys to be able to hear. Like, I got that, okay. I guess I dropped my voice down a bit, and I just have to be a little closer to the mic here. Maybe that's the play. That's the game. Give me 1 second. Let's see how this works. So, move that, move that. All right. So, this should work. I hope. Yeah. Okay. New system. We'll figure it out. We will test and we will continue as things progress. So the next thing, and we did get some sulfur out of that. Yay. And all of this, I think, came from just this guy right here. Which, So we really lost out. So yeah, I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna. All right. I just need to turn down the volume here. Ah. And the sound is gone again. Great. I love it. We're just going to disconnect. These headphones are giving me all kinds of problems. I love when my headphones give me problems. Speakers. Okay, hold on. Let me go. System, sound, speakers, Realtek audio. Volume mixer. Output, speakers. Okay. Now let's try. I'm trying here, boys and girls. I am. I'm trying. I apologize. Okay, if I reset everything, close out of there. Oop, I didn't want to do that. That's okay. All right. Why you no work? Okay. Make sure the music works. Music works. Babyface 001, thank you for the follow. Sorry about that. I'm currently trying to figure out this audio. I got it. I got it to work. I got it to work. Let's go. I just had to reset like 6 different things. My gods. All right, and let me also just go here real quick, make sure that this is down a bit. And that was probably very loud. That's that alert notification. I don't seem to have a way to like lower the alert notifications, but Babyface, welcome, welcome. I'd love to be able to hear from you. Why don't you hop on into the chat there, and we'll say hello. You get your lovely little your name right down on in here, right there. With the new stuff that's going on, always fun to see new things rocking and rolling. Right, Cole Coke. before we were so rudely interrupted by my inability to focus on more than half a thing at once. There we go. We got 11 coal coke now, which we can head on back over to this guy. And just let me know if the audio in any way, shape, or form is too loud. I know this machine is quite loud there. As a matter of fact, I'll put block sounds to about 50%, and hopefully that should help things out a little bit. But if it's too loud, just let me know. And we are getting that coke dust. And Droolguard has arrived. Welcome, Droolguard. Hello, hello. Do you like the new overlay? It's pretty nice. Like I got a BRB screen, which is pretty cool. I got my intermission screen, which I'm gonna put like an image or something there of like a cat or something. Dayson, howdy. Of course, our starting soon screen, and then our live screen, which I should put up in the corner there, and that's not me, by the way. That's just the background image that it came with. I should have some kind of like, I don't know, background image or something. How does the audio sound to you guys? Cause I'm still trying to figure it out. Like if I'm running machines and stuff, how does like it sound with me jumping back and forth? How does the mic sound? Like is everything good? Is everything Gucci? If I'm eating, can you still like hear over me? Perfect. I love it. So we are currently in the process of making more explosives and making more graphite, because we need to make plenty louder than the game sounds. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, I'm looking at my mixers, and it seems like the audio is really loud, so I'm just trying to keep everything kind of there. So cool. Glad to see that everything's working. Now I forgot where I need to go. I need to go here, and I need to go to this guy and start working on that, which should not. It's gonna drain a bit of the power, but like, yeah, it's gonna come right back up. Not a problem. So cool. Everything seems to be functioning nominally. Steel has been brought back up since we used... Did we use all of our steel last time? Holy crap. Alright, well, I didn't mean to use all of our steel last time. Let's take a look now back into... Oh, we've got a lot of stuff. Hi. Whoopsie-doo. Alright. Mayday. We are sinking. What are you sinking about? Okay, yeah, that's a problem with, that is a lot of stuff that I was not prepared to, be needing to, sort through. Okay, yeah, iron can come with me. And we can head on over here. Honestly, at this point, the amount of iron is asinine, and we're already using one redstone furnace that's been twice upgraded. So perhaps what we do is we upgrade this room, and what we can do is try to run this as a quick little... like an auto system. So anything that can be smelted will be smelted. Everything else goes into caches. And then after it's done smelting, we throw it into a cache anyway. That might be an idea. That might be well worth our resources at this time. This current juncture. So let's try that. Alright. I think what we're gonna need, and I should have grabbed that other 2 modularium, because that is actually very important. 4 modularium, sorry. It's very important that we get this. So, yeah, I think we need a stack and a half to be able to make a small. It might be a stack to make a small. Because I don't think we need to upgrade it to a normal. I think we can just get away with a small. And then we'll be able to use that tiny to be able to work things around there. Shouts outs to the 4 people watching the stream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you are part of Droolguard's raid, I welcome you. He is an amazing man and a wonderful human being. I love him to pieces. So I don't know if you're still here, Droolguard, but much love, much love. I don't even have my face cam on, and I'm doing the little heart thing. I don't know. It looked cute, but then it's like no one saw it, so. I'm gonna need to change those coils. Eventually. I'm not doing it right now. Yeah, there you go. much love, much love. Now 16 of these guys, I believe that's that's 4 tinies, and then we'll need another 4, I think. All right. Well, enjoy your night's slumber, my friend. Enjoy your night's slumber. We await your next stream with bated breath. And there's our last one ready to go here. So, cool. And, of course, I popped out into the wrong area. Let's head back. Thank you very much, friend. Thank you very much. Let's pop back out of here now and head back into our personal little machine guy here, friend. We are going to need probably 2 more. How many are we going to need? We're going to need 3 more. So we'll make 4 because we have the modularium to do so. There we go. 6 machine casings. We're going to use 4 of them. Actually, we can just do all 5. There we go, like so. Put another machine casing in here. Pop on out here. Pop on into bottom 1. No. Top 1. Right, we moved everything. And throw that onto there. So hopefully this will be... And, you know, I don't know why I don't set up a chest here. I have a crafting station. Let's put a crafting station down. And let's put a chest. And see if this works. Yep. Perfect. So now everything that comes off of this assembly line will go right into the chest with no problems. And we got our 4 tiny machine pieces. Let's head on back and use our our shrinking device and not modularium. I don't think it works like that. And there we go, small compact machine. Now what I want to do is I want to come out here. I want to set that down. I want to go into here, and I want to break these guys out. Woo! No. Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? What year is it? Yeah, steel pickaxe. Sorry, bud. I need you to come with me. And we are going to need to hook this up to power. And what we can do is we can just throw all the stuff in here that we need to hold on to. Our uppers, our hopper. We'll grab our axe. Pop that. Throw that in there. Same thing with this one. We'll take... Oh, well, this one actually just finished up. Cool. So that is everything out of this one, everything out of this one. Come on, break, please. Oh, you were pretty full. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's a good thing that we are moving everything. Because now, hopefully, there we go. Let's make sure we grab you. We have 2 tunnels now. And then we can grab our crafting station, our box here, and I believe it retains inventory. It does. And boom, we have, and you know, I don't need a silver grit. We'll pop out of here, and let's pop into the new room. So this area I want to be our new, and is, as a matter of fact, we will throw down all of these. So these chests are going to be kind of what we work with for the moment. Now I want to be able to run all of our grits that we are going to be receiving into, wow, that compressed down pretty good. All of the grits that we're going to get into caches. So dust will go in, redstone dust will go into a cache, flint will go into a cache, and then we need to work out everything else goes elsewhere. So let's go ahead actually and pop out of here and break you, because we do not need you anymore. And we'll break you and slap you down right here like so. And now we want the east side to be where we hook up power. Now I don't want to hook up power just yet because I need to be able to figure this out. Yeah, so here's like all of our hoppers and uppers are right here. We'll throw the auto clicker in there, and here's our tunnels. We'll throw that in there, and let's just throw everything else in here for the time being. Right. So I want to work backwards. I think that's the best thing, is if we work backwards. We have a wall of caches. I think like something like this would be good, where we have item pipes on either side and then one in the middle. That way everything has a chance to go around. We'll put it like right here, and then caches. So we'd have a maximum of what, 14 caches, which we can make. We could theoretically have a total of 25 caches. 24, because we're going to need the pipe to come from right here. So, okay. I think I know where I want to go with this. First things first, I am the realist. Is farming room. And about 2 stacks of bonsai cuttings. Back into our room here to sawmill. And I want to sawmill these guys. Yeah, see, we're getting so much ore that it's almost necessary that we run everything through this system, which we may as well use our redstone furnace here. So we're going to need servos. We're going to need, these are fluid ducts. We want item ducts. There's another servo. How do I make item ducts again? Lead and tin. Okay, lead and tin. And I'm going to make a lot of these, so 6... I'm sorry. We're going to make 5 sets of these. So, yeah, 31 sounds pretty good. There we go, 34 now. We have 3 servos, which I think might just be enough. And then in order for us to make the caches, we're going to need redstone. Let's start with... We'll start with our 14. So I'm going to need enough wood to make 14 chests, which we are making the stuff for. So I'm also going to need tin. I have 19 blocks of tin. I'm just going to break all that down. Right, so here is 8 caches. So let's hop out of here, pop on into here, and I want my caches right here. Yeah, there we go. So I need 6 more. There we go. We'll put that there for right now. So next thing is going to be ensuring that everyone gets a pipe. Everyone gets a pipe. Yep. Now, hopefully, it'll be able to split them up between them. So let's say this one's going to be our redstone dust. Lapis, quartz, flint, yeah, gravel, dirt. So we throw you in there. And so we would be able to run these for quite a while. 932, 148. Yeah. And so all of this then will become... Yeah, so like all the redstone dust will go in here, which we currently have 484 of. Everything else pretty much is going to be smelted. Yeah. So then let's say we get... Let's pop back out and pop back in here, and let's grab more wood. I need 6 more chests, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We'll come back for tin momentarily. So, boom, 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 boom. Right, so this should now be the system that is going to get us stuff, essentially. Now, I believe... Ooh, go in here. Gold is one of the things that we get a ton of. Yeah, so let's get gold, silver, iron, uranium, tin, copper. We already have you. Nickel. We don't really get aluminum. Thorium, boron, lithium, magnesium, and lead. So let's see how many more we're gonna need. So lithium, thorium, magnesium, lead, gold, iron, uranium, copper. So I need at least 4 more. That's not bad, actually. So I could put like 2 here and 2 here. What's up, Shades? How you doing? I'm trying to wrap my brain around stuff. So, okay. Here we go. Now... Yeah, this is definitely silver. We are going to need big ones. So, let's get 4 of you. That's 3. But we have more to grab here. There we go. And that would make us a 4th chest. We're going to need a bit more iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need a bit more redstone. Like so. And then I need some more tin. And the great thing about this is we will be able to expand. So boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now everything that we have that could potentially ever be mined that I know of currently, and we can always check in here with this. Should. So we've got iron, we've got gold, we got redstone, we got lapis, we got copper, we got lead, we got silver, nickel, uranium. Don't need uranium-238 or electrum. Tin, thorium, magnesium, aluminum. We don't really need quartz-enriched iron. We don't really need. So I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain. Invar is not one of them. Steel is not one of them. Uranium, nickel, not aluminum. Sure, we'll grab you. We'll grab you, you, and I'm going to throw the uranium grit in here and grab you. So this should now be the most optimal system of storage that we can currently do. For the materials that we have on hand. Yep. We did it. Fantastic. Oh, we're 7 minutes over. All right, 15 push-ups because we're 17 minutes over. Or 7 minutes over. So 15 push-ups, boys and girls. Do your push-ups. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Push-ups are done. Cool. So, okay. Where were we? Right. Machine, caches, progress. So we'll want... I guess... Right, because it doesn't really matter which chest the pickaxes go into. So long as... Let's use this as a buffer. And I'm going to need a block... We'll use sand as a building block. Right, so we want you... Actually, I don't want to put you down yet because I need to face the clickers this way. So you... I can extend power to them without an issue. And then I'll need a block to cap them, just so stuff doesn't go flying out. I can then item duct out of this. And if we run power, if we run this like so, and then out of, put a smelter there, and then all of everything goes in there, with what can't be smelted, going like so. I think that'll work. Maybe. I don't know if it's smart enough. I don't know if the system will be smart enough. So, okay, if I start doing this, where I throw stuff into here. Okay, so because it doesn't have a home over there, it should stay in here. I'm going to organize my inventory so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so because this doesn't have a home over here, it'll just go up into whatever we put here. We run power here. We put our tunnel now. And I'll need to get more power over to the east. Boom. Power on to the east. Throw you like so. Grab our two uppers. And then if I take the 2 Constantan pickaxes, throw them in here, take the 2 steel pickaxes and throw them in here, everything that should be made now, so if I set you to 2, which you should be going left click, yep, and left click. This is making stuff. Fantastic. All right, well, that system works now. Now it's just a matter of... Oh, okay, here we go. And servo, that's why it wasn't doing anything. There we go. Okay. That should do it. And now, let's go back. We'll go over here. I'll, you know, all this needs to go still, but hey, you know what? It's okay. Come on, let's go. You and me, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins. Alright, and then if I place you down like so, I have a servo coming out of here with ignored. It's working! It's working! It's working! Hooray! Okay, I'm probably going to need hardened servos with the rate that we are currently running things. Although it is going to back itself up eventually, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm really going to want some extra storage because that is a lot of redstone. And yeah, that's not a good thing. Oh, and power, of course. I'm very smart. I'm quite intelligent. My mother tells me constantly how incredibly intelligent I currently am. There we go. So this should now be plenty of power to run all these systems. I will likely need to upgrade that at some point. But for the time being, this system works. As crazy as that is, this system works. Yeah. And so it should be nothing comes back into here. Okay, it is going to get backed up with this while there's a bunch of stuff in here. So we do want to upgrade the servo and we do want to upgrade this. So upgrade kit. How do I make signalum? I need cryothium. How do I make snowballs? I can make a glacial precipitator. To make a glacial precipitator is actually really easy. To create signalum is an arc furnace with signalum blend, which is copper, silver, and destabilized redstone. Uh-huh. I see, says the blind man. And yeah, I should probably upgrade our servo here. So let's go back and uses. If I give it an invar, it turns into. Well, hold on. If I give it an electrum, it becomes a reinforced. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have electrum. Yep, got electrum right there. Oh, I've got electrum right here. Aha! I am so smart. So very smart, yes. Mother said do very good, yes. Boom. Will that work in our favor with this? Yes. Yes, it will. Perfect. And so this keeps up, that keeps up. And our gold goes up, our lead goes up, our iron goes up. All right, well, let's, I'm about to do something really special, really stupid, but I don't care. So thorium-230, uranium-238, all of you can go in there. Any of our blends, aluminum, can all go in there. Right. Dump inventory real quick. Dump inventory, dump inventory, dump inventory. Alright, let's start with a couple of these guys. So, magnesium, thorium, tin, silver. Okay, pop on into here. And, silver. Oh, and I do want to lock these. Yeah, I think locking them just means that we can't ever get rid of everything. So, yeah, let's just go through and make sure we get rid of all of this. Uranium. How much uranium we got? 557. So this should now be a system in which we can get rid of all of our pesky blocks and throw them into a machine. 2,545 silver. I'm not looking forward to that redstone, because that redstone's going to be a absolute bear. An absolute monstrosity. So I'm going to save that to last. I'm going to save the redstone to last, because that is going to be painful. Lapis, copper. So, copper, lapis. And I'm not worried about NBT data, because currently, this is how everything comes out of that smelter anyway. So I'm not worried about having issues arise where one copper gets used instead of another. Not an issue. Not an issue at all. Now, how much gold do we currently have? 2,700. That we have quite a bit of stuff. 485 redstone as of right now. Holy moly cannoli. And okay, yeah, so singular items like flint get automatically removed. Wonderful and perfect. Steel pickaxe is almost out. Okay, and now time for the fun one. Nope. Time for the fun one. This lovely row of stuff. Oh, and I can get rid of all of my flint that's in here. Don't need you anymore. Any of it. At all. Any of my dusts that I have currently. So my dirt dust. Gravel dust. Don't need it anymore. Sweet. You can get rid of all that. Alright. Here we go. Let's start decompressing. 1,900. I feel like it's going to be a lot less than I'm thinking it's going to be. Like, part of me is like, you're overreacting. It's not that much. The other part of me is like, holy crap, we have way too much. $7,100 redstone on the nose. It fills up 3 bars. Gold is at 2. Iron's at 2. Iron's gonna be freaking... Silver's at 2. Yeah, our bottleneck is gonna be the furnace. Because we have yet to even get all of this out. Our bottleneck is pretty bad. And we still have all of the other stuff to do. Oh, yay. Okay. We still have all of this that needs to go in there. So, yeah, no, we weren't even done yet. Uranium, iron, and silver. Yep, cool. And I feel like there's got to be a better way for me to run this pipe than right here, because yeah. But yeah, aside from a couple of little things, let's go ahead and put. Oh, don't want you in there. Yeah, let's throw 2 wooden shovels in there, 2 wooden shovels in there. Get some more dirt dust going, and yeah, we now have automated minerals. And so we'll come back to this in a little bit here and see, but man, 7,100 redstone. That is absolutely absurd. And let's grab our pickaxe while we're at it. Where's my pickaxe? My hoe. Here's my pickaxe. It's so interesting to see a strongbox that is completely empty. Like that is really cool. And I don't particularly mind having, you know, the bronze and the steel and the aluminum and the electrum and all the blends and stuff. Like, that's not a big deal for me to have. Uranium 238, thorium 230. I don't really care that they're in here because we're not going to use them all that much. To be perfectly 100% honest, we are not going to use them that much that it'll become an issue. Cobblestone might become an issue there. We are at 49,348 cobblestone. I think we have enough. Oh, and I can also run my quartz back through my pulverizer and get all that back. So yeah, because we can put the quartz away now. So let me also grab my axe, throw all this up here. Grab my axe, and we can cut all this down, and cut this down, and now I'm gonna grab you, drop you there, grab you, drop you there, grab you, drop you there. Our machines have now condensed, just that little bit more, just that little bit more. We'll grab this strong box and put them there. Maybe put the other 2 strong boxes there. Grab you. No, come on. There we go. Put you there. Grab you. Put you there. Just so we have the yellow ones kind of over here. The heavy storage over on the end. And let's pick these guys up. And now, hopefully, we're not backing up too bad. How bad are we backing up? We're backing up pretty bad. Okay, let's just pull some iron out. Yeah, we don't need that to be hiding on in there. Okay, so it's just holding up in that one, but that's okay. This is running. Yeah, this we're gonna need that signalum pretty quickly here. So let's work on that. Throw this hardened one there and that one there, and so now we have a lot of extra space. So I'm gonna throw this stuff in here. Don't let me forget about it, because I'm gonna forget about it. So we need signalum. To create signalum, we need to use this guy, which currently has lava in it. So let's grab some sand and some glass. I'm gonna need another smelter for in here. Just not a big deal. Those are easy enough to get. Redstone furnace. To create a redstone furnace is bricks, of which I believe, excuse me, here we go. We're going to need one of our regular furnaces back from the grave. Hello, friend. You need to come out here, and we will grab some of that, toss that in there. Sawdust. Where am I putting my sawdust these days? In here is good enough as any. Oh, we got a block of uranium in there that we can send on over to the other area. I'm gonna grab my bread as well because I need bread. There is brick number 1, and I just need this other brick, and we'll be good. Cool. So we grab you, drop you there, and then I would like to keep this area clear because I want to put my crafting station. My other computer went off. My disk drives and stuff like that. All the refined storage I want in the middle, and then all the machines off to either side. So that's not a big deal. Redstone furnace, we need a machine frame, which is glass, tin gear, and iron. So let's pop out here, pop in here, and we do have that. So here is tin. We need a tin gear, iron, boom, and then we need a redstone reception coil, which is 1 gold and 2 redstone. See how much easier this is now? I just look at the wall and it's right there. And I need 2 copper gear. And so now we should have everything. Oh, and I'm missing 1 redstone. Cool. Pop out of here. Pop on back home. And we'll put the redstone furnace. We'll keep... You know what? We'll keep the thermal expansion stuff over here. And keep the nuclear craft stuff here. I think that'll be good. And let's see. Pulverizer gets used a lot. Magma crucible. You're gonna be used a bit. And I do want you up. So let's grab our redstone furnace. Drop you down there. And magma crucible, move you over here. And now I want to make a tank. The portable tank to be exact. I need copper and a redstone servo and 3 bits of glass. So let's grab 1 more bit of glass from in there. While that goes, pop out here, pop in here. And I need a redstone servo. Neat, and a copper. It might get annoying to jump back and forth, but we have bulk storage now, which we didn't have before. I would prefer to have the bulk storage for stuff. I'll take the bouncing back and forth over just not having anything. And there we go. Output all of our lava right here. And I'm going to put you up there for the time being. I now need you to create redstone. Buckets of it, to be exact. So let's grab 64 and then throw... Yeah, 60 of them. That makes 6 buckets. That should be plenty enough signalum. So head back home. And I'm going to want to upgrade that. Which requires me to have 2 more redstone. So let's pop out here. Grab 2 of you. Oh, crap. You know, we'll bring the whole stack. Why not? And then over in this guy is all of our blends. So I need some Invar. 4 of you, 4 bronze. And eventually, I think I'll make my little place a little bit bigger. Right, here we go. And glacial, or magma crucible now, maximum 150 RF per tick. Why do you still have lava in here? Is it a visual glitch? If I break you and put you back down, do you still have lava? It's showing 0 millibuckets. Okay, here we go. And now I want you to have destabilized redstone. Yeah. 200. Okay, so that's going. We want a glacial precipitator next, which is machine frame, which is more glass, so I need you in there. Let me also grab another... here we go. And I had the perfect amount of redstone to be able to do that. Oh, and I need the gear first. That would help. There we are. Boom, hardened upgrade kit. That'll just make our system over here a little bit nicer. A little bit of a drain on the power supply with this guy running. But he's already got 2 buckets. Where am I going? What am I doing? I needed this for the... Yeah, actually, I do need to pop out of here because I need to pop into here. I need 4 and 4. Need tin gear. Boom, 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 and boom, and boom, 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 boom. Alright, and then I need 2 invarv. Okay. Need you. You. And so copper gear, redstone reception coil, redstone, I need cobble. Okay, I have everything that I'll need out of here. Back home to Invar, which we are running out of, but that is okay. And 4 cobblestone. Makes piston, glacial precipitator, boom. So now we just need to give it some water, of which, and let me also clear that, of which we can grab from our farm. Our farm. Our farm. Crap, I forgot the freaking wrench. I need my wrench. Where's my wrench? Oh, crescent hammer. Farm. Our farm. Alright, water. Check. Back into this guy. And I know I'm jumping back and forth 100 million times. I apologize if it is hurting your eyes. And then if I put you up to that. And now we are making snowballs. Yay! Snowballs. So now we use the snowballs. Okay. Liquid XP in a fluid transposer. How do I get a bucket of liquid XP? How do I get liquid XP? This is a problem. Blizzrod. You knack. Huh? No, that's not what I wanted. Drop in a barrel of pyrotheum to spawn blizz. Oh, okay. How do I get nether wart? Soul sand. How do I get soul sand? Witch water. Okay, that's easy. Yeah, no, this is easy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Witch water sand gives me soul sand. I then can get soul sand to give me the nether wart. Okay. Wooden barrel. And I knew you would come in handy. Ancient spores. Wonderful little beggars. 4 dirt. And grab you. Fluid duct. Servo. I need an item duct. Do I have another servo hanging around somewhere? No. No, I don't believe so. Does not look like it. I only have 1 iron nugget. Okay. Servos are easy to make. It requires me to have a glass. You know, I'm taking all my sand and I'm turning it into glass. How do I get sand? I can pulverize glass. I'm assuming I can pulverize... Oh, I can pulverize cobblestone. Gives me a 15% chance. Okay. Got it. Yes. Alright. Shut up. My computer is not happy that it has to sit in timeout, pretty much. Alright, servo, check. Alright, pop out of here. Pop into this room. And set you. Right, so ancient spores gives us mycelium. Barrel, we'll put water. Fluid duct. Servo. Oh my god, computer, chill. Perfect. Chest. Item duct. Servo ignored. Why, computer, why do you want to act this way? And I need to break you, and then I need to go grab another item duct. Berg.
Item duct is fluid. Item ducts? Hello? Any item ducts?
No. Alright. I believe it is 2 tin and a lead, but we're going to do it like so, just in case. Aha! Item duct. Opaque. Perfect. And boop. And boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ignored. And then, so, this should eventually become witch water. When it becomes witch water, the sand goes in, comes out, and boom, we get stuff. 36 coal coke. Hey! Let's go. Alright, into the machine of crushing and things. Assorted crushing varieties will be used in this room. Cool, crush coal coke. And then, so, next is, we need sand. In order to get sand, I believe we can pulverize cobblestone. And our pulverizer is maxed out. Yeah. Can I use a manufactory to get... that gives me sand with no secondary output, but I don't have any... It gives me a 15% chance of a secondary output here, and this just runs slower. We can put energy and speed upgrades in there. I don't believe we have the materials necessary to be able to do so. There's our destabilized redstone, so we need... let's also just make sure this is doing its thing. Okay, how are these guys doing? Good to know. I'll put you to 2, because you have the power to be able to do so. We need copper. And where am I going? I need at least copper. I want, there we go, signalum. Blend, which is copper, silver, and destabilized redstone. And we had 6 buckets, so we need what? It's 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yes. Okay. Pop out of here, pop back into here, and, sorry, pulverizer, give me 1 second. I need to borrow you so I can pulverize copper. Oh, wait, what? Oh, manufacturing just goes straight to the sand phase. Okay. What does this do in the manufacturing? Oh, it gives me just straight flint. Okay. Got it. I got you. I understand. Where are my buckets? There are my buckets. Okay. Can I use ingots? No, it requires it to be pulverized. Storms are coming. I can hear the thunder outside. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like thunderstorms. They're nice. They're calming. Right, so let's go ahead and we'll grab this. I figure we'll go till about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I should be fine. Signalum blend. And that should be just 2 buckets. Yep, and we don't have any more. And there we go, 24 signalum blend. So now we can go ahead and run. We can run it in an induction smelter. Yeah. Which is Invar, sand, copper, and then it just needs sand. Okay. And I believe it requires... Yeah, what is this? Provides a chance to not consume metallurgic flux. Yeah. Induction smelter basic is Invar, sand, machine frame, which we have the glass to make. So let's do that real quick. Tin gear. And now machine frame. Does require 2 sand, 2 copper gear, and a redstone reception coil. Boom. Boom. And then we just need the Invar, right? Reception coil, copper gear, sand, machine frame, Invar. Cool. Pop out of here, pop into here. Grab you. And our gear. Induction smelter. Next machine on the list. So now I believe we can use sand as metallurgic flux and then the signalum blend in there. And of course we are getting more and more sand. Can I use gravel? No. Can I pulverize gravel? Yeah, I can. And look at that. We have signalum ingots. And now it's just the cryothium. So in order to get Liz. Oh yeah, because we needed the nether wart. I am smart. IR is smart. And we get slag. What can we use slag for? Clay, dirt, concrete, asphalt concrete, phytogrow, morb. Interesting. We'll hold on to the slag. How's this coming along? 8 sand. So, alright. Wrong one. This one. Hello, you are witch water. And so now, if I take you... Ha-ha! We get soul sand. Yay! Yes, I'm going to get all of the asphalt because all of my roads that I need to pave. Just in case I wanted that little bit of movement speed, but also losing out on height in my cube. Cool. How's this coming along? Another 5. So let's head back into this room, of which we have 36 coal coke dust, which we can use now. If we go back into here, toss them into there, and it will make for us 4 hop graphite. That just drained a ton of power. But that's okay. That is okay. Wait, hold on. Did I put my hop graphite in here? No. No, I did not. Did I put it in here? I did. That's another 6 for us. So that brings our grand total. That's tough alloy. Where's my hop graphite? There it is. So that gives our grand total to 8. With a 20% chance. 20% chance that this... high impact compactor takes 3. Okay. That's a little on the... I'm sorry, what is that in the middle that I see? Is that a compact machine? Maximum compact machine. So it's a machine controller, 56 superconducting electromagnet, 20 compact machine walls, 108 transparent fission reactor casing, 13 cryostabilized flux ducts, 8 super laminar fluid ducts, 8 tritium lamps, 1 ultimate energy input hatch, 2 vacuum fluid input hatches, 8 impulse item ducts, 1 tiny tiny item output, 1 maximum compact machine, and 1 tiny item input. This is going to need so many resources, it's not even funny. No thank you. I will take my chances with a 20% chance to get diamonds. %20 chance. I really need to step up the coal game. More sand that we can now add into this guy. And that's the only other way that I see that we can make this. Oh, we got 2 soul sands so far. So let's see. Right. String mesh gives us a 10% drop chance. 10%. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. It's just time. At this point, it's just time. So, I mean, we have automated as much as we could physically automate with regards to this, which is doing good, by the way. Redstone's there. I need one nether wart so I can kill a blitz, which I need to get 4 pyrotheum for, which that's easy enough. Pyrotheum is blaze powder, redstone, and sulfur, I believe. So if I do you, and you, gives me 2. And then if I put you in the magma, it only gives me 250 millibuckets. I need a bucket of it, so I need 4 of these guys. Okay, I need another bit of redstone. I didn't want to have to go back. I knew this was going to become annoying. But at the same time, it is... Eventually, I can put this through a tunnel and then use an external storage system? Maybe. I might be able to use external storage systems. Okay. How's this coming along? It's going. It is just making its way through that iron, slowly but surely. All of this just to get... Alright. Hardened magma crucible, pyrotheum, in you go. 250, 500... I believe it's 9 that I need. Yeah, because I need... Although, wait, hold on. Yeah, I have that. So I only need 6, because I have the stone slabs necessary. Cool. There we go, stone barrel. Pyrotheum. I need a sword. What kind of swords do we have? We can make a bedrock sword now. Tough Alley sword gives 7 attack damage, which is the same as a diamond sword. Hard carbon, boron nitride, copper, tin, silver, lead, aluminum, nickel, platinum. We have yet to get platinum. 6.5 on steel, 6.5 on invar, 6. Heavy duty sword, titanium. How do I get titanium? Titanium dust is titanium ingot, titanium shard, ilmenite. Okay, so yeah, no, we don't have an ability to get titanium at this present juncture. Okay. How many do we have? 4. Okay. I need a way to figure out how to do a poll. Like, is there a way that I can do a chances, like a poll kind of thing? I mean, there's only 2 people, so it's not like, yeah, we're just gonna go 50-50, 10% chance. I'm not looking. Did we get it? No. Of course we didn't. Of course not. Can I use you for anything? I could turn you into slime if I got milk. Phytogenic insulator just gives me more. If I get phytogrow, I can turn 1 into 2, but it requires 1,200 millibuckets, and I don't have a phytogenic insulator because I don't have phytogrow. Okay, so we wait, I guess, for more of this stuff. I mean, the process is just slow because of the barrel. Is it faster with a stone barrel? Is the transforming process faster with a stone barrel? That is a question. And we are now 2 minutes, or 1 minute and 30 seconds away from our push-ups. So, oh, and that is the last of our coal coke. So we can throw these guys on in there. And I apologize for the loudness, but we need it. So, are stone barrels faster? Part of me wants to say that they are, just for the sake of, I want them to be faster. How do we lose out on 2 coke dust? Where did I... Do I have coke dust just hanging around somewhere in here? That should not make any level of sense whatsoever, because I should have more coke dust somewhere. Evidently not. Right. Well, in the meantime, Oakwood, guess what? You're being turned into charcoal. More sand to add to the operation. 38 sand. Alright. Roll the wheels. I'm not looking. Did we get it? Shit. Come on, man. I just want 1. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask for? Is 1, so I can do this thing. And 2 hours. 10 push-ups, everyone. 10 push-ups. And we're good. 10 push-ups. Alright. We are up to 9 hop graphites. So, statistically speaking, we would get 2. Maybe. There's the distinct possibility that we would get 2. There's the possibility that we don't get any. I'm not... Okay. Okay, thank goodness. There's a 1% chance. Bedrock chunk, tiny coal. That is really, really low odds. I do not like those odds. Because I doubt there would be any chance. And we do not have nearly enough. 10,000 FE per tick with a total of 200,000 FE. No. 52 charcoal. Is it slow because it's like right here and not like a 3x3? There's another one. Alright. Statistically speaking, this should give us one. Well, I'm just a big fat freaking liar. Manufacturing's done. That's done. Let's throw a pulverizer back in. Charcoal's done. So now we need that going again. So what are we up to? 55 out of 80. 92, right? Yeah, 92 buckets. We can make another one of these. I'm trying to think here. Everything else is so easy to automate. Still nothing. 10% chance. 1 in 10 chance.
You would think we would have gotten it by now, but no.
I just want the doll. Spawn a blaze. Spawn an enderman. A shulker. Guardian. Blizz. Yeah. Freezing doll is what we want. Blitz and basalls. So, and we need glowstone. How do I get glowstone? Does the nether exist in this? Can I go to the nether from my little thing? Oh, we are way off. This is a ways away. Okay. Coco Crazy, this is a rare drop from dirt. Unless you feel lucky, I'd recommend finding a way to automate this. Jungle sapling. Well, I can tell you that I'm not going to do that. Because, if we pop out of here, go into the farm. Crap. There. Come over here. Sorry. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do. Huh? What? No. How are you trying to transform? That doesn't... No. Rare drop from dirt. I'm fairly certain I've gotten one. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I see. Says the blind man. See. Could I... Could... Okay. And now we can get cocoa beans, and we can get a cow and slime and... So we can start on this side of the quest line, but Infinite Tiny Space wants us to go to Now We're Talking. After Now We're Talking, we can go to Miniaturization, Ender Pearls, Giant Potential, and Maximum Overdrive. Oh, it wants us to make the High Impact Compactor. Oh my god, no. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. And a fusion reactor. I'd recommend a pair of these. Where's that? Requires Now We're Talking. Eh. That don't make sense. Okay. And extreme agoraphobia. Detonation nanodiamonds. Diamond nanocrystals can be formed by detonating certain carbon-containing explosives. Do we run the risk? Because we've already blown up a few. Do we run the risk? Are we in a gambling mood tonight, chat? I need everyone's opinion. Are we in a gambling mood? Because that is 9 hop graphite. There's the potential for us to make a little bit of profit here. The potential for us to get 2 diamond nuggets. Just 2. That is all we have the potential to get, is 2 out of 9 to make a singular diamond nugget. Here's 10. This will make our odds essentially 1 for each of these 2. There's the potential that we get more. Base odds says we get 2. Do we do it? I say we do it. I say we do it. Unless you guys have a reason for me not to. I say we do it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We got to. Detonation nanodiamonds. Okay, so they've made things a little bit easier. Oh, and we're getting into refined storage. Raw advanced processor. Processor binding, which is porcelain clay, which is bone meal and clay. Oh, I want it so bad. Hard carbon. This. Graphite, hard carbon. What do you give me? Boron, lithium. So just boron and lithium? Why would I want dealing with tough alloys? Oh, I mean, okay, so they make it a little bit easier. Yeah, recipe by Craft Tweaker. Possibly this can strengthen your picks, or so I've been told. Okay. Well, community pressure? Okay. Do we go infinite storage now? Advanced processor? We got two. Silicon redstone, porcelain clay. You know, I would like to be able to have immediate infinite storage. Like, I need the infinite storage immediately in my life, please. We have a lot of bone meal. I'm doing it. I need it. I need it. I need it so bad. One processor binding. And then redstone and silicon. I have silicon right here. I've been saving silicon. So one of our very precious diamond advanced processor. One advanced processor. Okay. Infinite storage. Controller is an advanced processor and a machine casing, which is stone and quartz-enriched iron. Let's start getting all of this. We have blocks of quartz-enriched iron that I have been saving all this time just for this very scenario. I'm ready. I need this. Are you going to... Now the question is grid. Construction core, improved processor, destruction core. No! Okay. That's just the grid. Pattern grid, fluid grid, crafting grid requires another advanced processor. Shit. And a disk drive. You're gonna block me. No. You bugger. Believe I need 3 of these. And then, so, boom. Here we go. I don't have what it takes to build a grid just yet. Fluid interface, fluid grid, disk drive, crafting grid, crafter controller. Here's our first bit. Let's make sure. Yep. Controller is down. Finally. Ah! Finally. Oh, lords above. Let's make a few of these. A few processor bindings. Because I'm going to need a couple of them. So now I need a grid, which is improved processor, which is gold instead. I need 2 of them. Two raw improved processors, and then 2 basic processors, which is the same thing, just with iron. So processor binding, silicon, iron, redstone. Hold on. Oh, well, no, it's a quartz, I believe. Yeah. So, you. I don't like that it's blocking me. That it's going to take so many diamonds. Here we go, our precious diamond. And 3 glass. So it's you, and you. And a grid. We have a grid. We just can't store anything because we don't have any drives. No drives. Okay. We have this space here. Okay. I would love to be able to get rid of all these freaking chests so I can find stuff again. I know I'm part of the problem where I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, all right, throw it all in there and hope for the best and call it good. How's this coming along? 6. Okay. Statistically, I am not looking. I don't want to look. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? And we got 2. Oh, thank God. We just can't get the freak. We can't get the glowstone yet. So, and this is a lot of tough alloy, which requires us to get a lot of ferroboron. So let's just get a stack of iron and a stack of boron. And just get that to work. Stack of iron, stack of boron. I only have 47. Well, we'll throw 32 in. I think that gives us a stack anyway. So now, alloy furnace. Oh, it's steel. Because I'm an idiot. That's half a stack of steel. There's a lot of steel. I mean, we can make steel a lot easier now. Because well, we could use a blast furnace. Yeah, here we go. 4 pulverized coal and an iron gives us steel. Blast furnace doesn't use any coal, but it will require it. So, how's this coming along? Oh, look at that! That's actually really going. Oh, and nitrate can't be smelted. That's okay. So, how much are we ending up with? 344, 777. Hey, we hit the jackpot. Look at that. Woo! Go buy a lottery ticket. Don't really, because you're just giving money to government. Lead, gold, iron, lithium, uranium, copper. I think here. About 8:40 p.m. for me. What I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna pop back over here. And how's my lithium coming along? How much lithium I got? 57. I got a ton of lithium and boron ready to go, so I'm gonna grab a stack of lithium. And yeah, pop on in here and throw that in there. Can I use my... No. I was gonna say, can I use my induction smelter to make tough alloy? But no. I cannot. So this will give us a stack of ferroboron. Then we use a stack of lithium. That'll give us 2 stacks of tough alloy. Which hopefully that's enough to be able to make all of these reactor controllers that we're going to need. I don't need the pressurizer anymore because we have one right here. But unfortunately, I can't use the pressurizer to press stuff together in the way that I want to. Because that would be too easy. So, I'm going to let this run for a while. I'm going to get a bit more stuff rocking and rolling here as far as like pickaxes are concerned. I'm going to need to get all kinds of stuff together to hopefully be able to do this. Now, the real question is, can I use regular sticks to make steel pickaxes? Well, son of a gun, I can. Immersive engineering or thermal foundation, same difference, gives us stuff. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a whole bunch of pickaxes. I'm going to let this run pretty much overnight. And I will let you guys know how it goes. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll give you the 6th one here, and we'll let that run for a while, and hopefully get some more boron and lithium and stuff of that nature. And our silver's going. So yeah, this will run, and I'll try to keep it kind of topped off. I'm gonna put a chest down here. In fact, let's do that real quick, so I can. Hello, would you like to place a chest down, please? Oh, this is old Minecraft. I can't do that. That's problematic. Can I break you? Oh, that was not a great idea. Here we go. And then I want to break you. No, break. Dang you. And there we go. This will now all go into here, and then I can just turn that into a thingamahoobab. Would like to be able to run this a lot faster. I might also just put another one in. That's another thing I can do, is I can just make another redstone furnace, or take this one, go toss that in there real quick, and yeah, I'm gonna do that just to help, Oh, and you somehow got 53 uranium in you. Cool. So right, and configuration, input, output. I don't have my wrench. There's my wrench. And a servo. I need a wrench and a servo. Do I have another servo? Did I not make another servo? I don't think I made another servo. Crap! Yeah, I did not make another servo. Oh, I need to hook this up to power as well. That's fine. Give me 1 second. One moment. I'm trying to end the stream, but no, it wants to be a pain. It wants to be a pain in the buttocks. Yeah, there we go. And we'll let you kind of go and do your thing. And grab my wrench. Pop that. And then... Alright, so this'll help a little bit. It's not going to help a ton, but it should help a little bit. Did I break it? I might have broken it. Although it was running fine. How about furthest first? Will it run? that's a problem. Oh, maybe not. We'll let that run. We'll see what it does. Part of me thinks this is going to do something bad. But it's fine. And then I can always push this back, drop this down. It'll just be a little harder for me to get around. We'll see. I'll figure something out. Maybe I push him off to the wall here and then run everything. These systems aren't entirely the greatest. Okay, now it's deciding to drop all you in there and then... It's sort of keeping up. Yeah, it's sort of keeping up. We'll let it do its thing. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you ever so much for coming out to the stream. I really do appreciate it. And, if you have not already, enjoy our lovely little end screen stuff there. If you have not already, head on over to the YouTube, hit the like and the subscribe button over there, and take a look at the first, what is it now, 5 episodes that are up live over there. I think episode 5 goes live tomorrow. If you want to take a look at some stuff that's happening kind of in the background and some stuff that's kind of very long and might not make it into a YouTube video or a Twitch stream, head on over to TikTok at 6moonsdwn for some behind-the-scenes stuff, especially regarding that of the R5 project and the ODST helmet project. Head on over to the Instagram 6moonsdown so you never miss a beat of when we go live. I post over there consistently, letting you guys know that we are live over here and when new videos go up. So anyway, guys, thank you ever so much. If you have not already, please hit the follow button. We are well on our way to our goal of 50 followers so we can get that affiliate. We are, what, 4 away now? So if you get your brother to or your sister to come and like the stream, or just make another account or something. I don't want people to make Smurf accounts. Don't do that. But if you get someone that you know that you think might like this stream and this kind of content, please let them know. Have them come over, hit the like button, hit the follow button, ring the little bell, all that kind of fun, crazy stuff. And, you know, again, thank you today to Babyface001 for following the stream and Droolguard for another wonderful raid. So thank you guys again. And yeah, I'll leave you guys like I always do. I love you and I leave you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Probably gonna be tomorrow. Thank you guys.